cleared the tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good evening. You can hear me. That's good. It's a good start. That's what we like to see. No fiff, no faff. Hang on, where are we? Get the music down in my ears. I'm trying a new screen setup this evening, so bear with me. Hey, happy Mash Monday. Oh, get in there, get in there. Oh, so hairy as those knuckles. How was your weekend? Happy Mash Monday. You're looking good, actually. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. You always look good. I'm pleased to see it. It suits you, actually. We'll talk about some... Jesus, come on. Give a guy a chance to get going. Don't know what's going on with the hair. It's crazy. Makes it look like it's a bajillion degrees in here, and it's actually 12 degrees outside. It's cold. It's about to rain. There's a fresh wind coming in. There's a fresh wind coming, actually. I have the fan on because it's actually quite warm in here too. But, you know. So we have some explaining to do. No, we don't. We'll have, quickly, drinks tour. We've got, in the Tesla of Cups, the, great start, Swan Balls. Oops. You didn't hear that. We have the Metabolism tea. That's right. Metabolism. Then, in the standard wine spot, we have... Actually, I'll show you. Nice one. We have a cheeky little Tayga Pinot Noir. Very nice. And then in the bougie guest spot tonight, fresh from Growers Markets, cherry juice. I know, crazy. Apparently it makes you sleep good, so all in favour of that. Long-term viewers will know, or in fact, if you're just like regular viewer, term indeterminate, will know that I often sign off here at about midnight, and I've got to get up at 6 and go to work, so it doesn't leave a lot of time for sleeping. Got to get in there quick. Got to slam that sleep down, you know. That's how it goes sometimes. Now, Mash, why aren't you doing another episode of Metal Gear? Well, several reasons. One is that I ain't going to get it finished by the time Yote starts, and I want to start Yote when Yote starts. Also, I think we're like a couple of days out. Calendar. Baby Steps, I think, comes out like this week. Yeah, so that's going to get in the way as well. So I thought rather than tease you, what I would do is sing the song my sweet heart is singing right now, and play a little bit more Snowrunner, which I got into again because Season 4, Year 4 Pass came out on sale, finally. Because Year 5 is up and running. It's out, so Season 4. Year 4, come on, Year 4 goes on sale. So what we opened up and we had another little look around, and we go, oh, I like this game. I remember this. This is fun. We are also in the headphone space. We are eschewing the HD 6XXs. We are saying thank you, but no thank you to the wonderful but hard to reach here. Here we go. The Hifiiman Edition XSs. And we should be getting this week another Massdrop pair of headphones, which is fun. We went for the DT177X Goes because we wanted something to fill that little niche gap we had in between. And those two good open back headphones, right? No kidding. These are closed back. But from a fidelity point of view, they're not that. I mean, they're good. They are the most wonderful headphones. Let's not be making any mistake here. But the Arctis Pro Wireless from like 2017, 2019, get a bit old. They're perfect for an awful lot of stuff that I do, but not everything. So thank you, Massdrop. Anyway, let's bring you into Austria. Hang on a second. And we'll show you around. I'm also going to be getting, I think, a little bit more. Can you imagine even? Going to be having a brighter face because I'm doing a bigger preview screen now. It's going to be a way of trying to lessen the choppy, which has been driving me nuts. But the aim of the day, the aim of the evening, is to focus on doing the solar winds. I say mission, it's not a mission, it's a contract, and it's a series of contracts. So here we are. The aim of the game here is to do solar wind, right, which requires us to deliver service spare parts, which are all over in Foothills. That's fine. Solar panels, there's just a whole lot of stuff, and it's all next door. It's locked because, oh why, complete trouble at the port. So we go and have a look at trouble at port, and that says deliver the fuel carrier that's down there to the port, which we could do. And there's spare parts all over the place, but we have to do warehouse problems first. So warehouse problems, where are you? Here. This says, get me down to the burned down warehouse, a little off-road scout trailer. So that's what we're going to do first, and then we've got a whole lot of other stuff to do. Anyway, it'll net us 32 grand. It'll open up the, by the end of it, I think, open up the port, which would be nice. Not least for getting back to the other way. So yeah, that's where we are. It's all pretty fun. I've enjoyed getting back into this. I am currently rolling with the Azov 73210, but we got the 605R. Oh, lovely, lovely. The big chubby Kenworth, the Tayga. We've got a tractor sitting in a field waiting to be useful. Hasn't got there yet, but we have done the potatoes. We have, and we've squashed pumpkins. But I couldn't work that into a, a crude double entendre. I'll get there. We'll get there next week. So we're going to get the. I'm doing maybe the Azov is a bit overkill. Also, it doesn't have the right trailer fixture for this little pickup, but we're going to do it anyway because we believe in overkill. This is the rather. I'm getting choppy still. I even outputted from the PS5 at 1440p in an attempt to try and minimize this this problem. Why am I taking a flatbed as raised sides? What do you call that? And a crane and a huge ripped lorry to do this job? Why not? What else would you have me do? It's not actually a great machine for this because it does have quite a low underbite. And there is a little bit of incline, but we'll see how we go. So why, oh, hello to the church. Why are we excited about Snowrunner again? I don't know. It's just a peaceful time. It's a chill vibe. And I'm all for that. I know I'm not like a deep. Let's check that we cannot attach the trailer. We cannot, so it's going to be winched. But that's okay. I'm not above winching. Winch mob! Oh, Doge. Dog, sorry. I mean, take a dog from us! Are we a little bit too... Wait, maybe if we... yeah. I think it's actually still a little bright. Let's go back to 3. That's okay. We can be pink. Actually, what we can do is this. Sorry to be farting around so much. How about that? Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. Onwards, then. Sorry if the colours in the background are twisting your gourd. But that's fine, that's fine. I do like the features of this trailer. What is it? Is it actually? It just looks like junk. Why do we like the 7321, whatever it's called? Well, obviously it looks like a snake, so that's good. But no, it can roll down the road at a reasonable clip, only chewing through 6 litres a minute, which is fine. We've got fuel over the place. We're not on hard mode or anything. We just chill. One thing that I don't like about this game is they can't play it. And when I say I can't play it one-handed, that doesn't really convey what I mean. It's for this activity. Don't drink and drive, kids, unless you're a professional, obviously. Not a professional drinker. Oh, you see, this is the problem. This is where our underbite gets us into trouble. Coupled with a cruel turning circle. We'll just feather you back there. It's inelegant, but we're doing it. We got there. Alright, we're up. Boys. Okay, oh, we're never another one. The suspension is holding nicely. Okay, let's just enjoy the tranquility, really. My dad actually worked as a truck driver for a while. Oh no, that's pretty grand. He's a delivery driver, but of larger vans and around larger, less urban areas. So I'm honouring my my good pacer. Come on. I think we can pick up the pace. This is... it's not the fastest of trucks by any means. We have vehicles scattered around both of the maps from doing other missions. But in preparation, just in, you know, straight out enjoyment. Honestly. And if you ain't gaming for fun, what are you gaming for? Tipping is an issue if you drive like a douche. Well, we can offset it with the crane a little bit. It needs prep. If I'm tipping because I'm being uncareful, injudicious, it's because of a lack of care and prep. See again the underbite. We should call this truck the Kieran. That's I didn't say. Kieran, do work. Stay strong. Okay. This is the burnt down warehouse. I'm not going to be able to get up there, am I? Oof. Okay. Now then, we have to... We've got garbage, which we are apparently sitting on right now. And then we've got to pick up beams and rolls from the factory in the 7th numeral. Now, I can never remember if... There it is. Trash. Oh no, we only have one? Oh no, sorry, we only have one. We didn't need one. That's fine. Okay, let's crane up. I wonder if there's a way to start the crane in the other direction. am not always as careful as I could be. Pack the cargo, restore the crane. Where are we going to? The port. Now then, hang on a second. Let's do a quick bit of plotting. Gosh, it's away. My inclination is to get to the highway again. So, I mean, we could go. The most direct route is squirrely AF, obviously, across here. But it's not actually that bad. It's just going to take a while. So I think if we go via the if we go back the way we came, we get onto the road, we hop across here, and that makes sense. Oof, I'm not a big fan of driving in the dark, not because I'm a scaredy cat, but because this one, just so I don't lose track of myself. I think we'll go up here. Yeah. This will be the way of it, and then into the port. Nice. And I'm going to change the time to the morning just so that we can all see what's going on. Nothing to hide. I know it's arguably cheating, but nice. Do we need to put on the lights? Why am I not listening to country music? I just can't. I'm sorry. I also don't think it's the law that if you drive a lorry you must listen to country and or western. So I'm choosing not to observe. Plus, I'm sure that DRM-free country music is not amazing, so best steered clear from, of. Lights on? Can I switch them on? I'm sure there is a... No, I'm sure there was a shortcut to switch on the lights, but I've forgotten what it was. Oop, it's not that. It's not that either. Okay, alright. Why are we doing these particular missions? Contracts, sorry? Because they are the, like... story mode missions, if you like. Hello, birdies. The power is strong. We should be fine. Just don't push it. Brutal. Hang on a second. I think we're good. Alright. Onwards. I have not played. I had an absence of maybe 2 years or something from this game. Yes, I could dump the truck, dump the cargo and restore the truck, but where would be the fun of that? I'm making the game easy enough as it is with this truck and jets and not hard mode. I know the game isn't about struggle, the game is about chill. You just sit in the truck all nice and quiet. Look at that. And look at my swarthy complexion. Does the speedometer work? Yes, it does. It also seems to have a kilometer now. Yes, it does. It has both MPH. Oh no, is that revs? It is revs. Is the fuel tank accurate? Almost. There are some aspects of Snowrunner that I'm glad. I did play quite a bit of and rather enjoyed expeditions, and I like some of the additional utility, like the clamps and drones and stuff, but I don't miss it in the base game. In this game. I know this is not the OG because that title belongs to Mudrunner or Spin Tires, whatever. But I think this is arguably the franchise in its most muscular form. I don't mean that sounds silly. Muscular form. But yeah. That underbite has got me again. There will be times when it will be beneficial. I'm sorry, the other one, the Zikz 605, always forgive me. Why am I not low gearing? Because it's just for the chills, you know? And I do like the fact that, although you're just kind of like taking junk from one place to the other, it does have a little bit of an impact on the environment. Like, we took the little demolition trailer to the burnt warehouse, and the burnt warehouse is now a blank slate tabula rasa, if I may make a callback to the altars, check the gods. Or tabula rasa. Tabula rasa, as I think he was also known. Now, I don't think I'm going to get my chomps down here. Unless the tyres are of adequate size. Oh. Can I drag it up? Grind it, son. Oop. Can we force it? We can force it. Oof. A delightfully male approach. Okay. I think we should be fine across this little thing because we've got all of the wheels on God's green earth. The other reason that it's nice to play Snowrunner instead of Metal Gear is, you know, sometimes the way is just, I think I can throw it to high gear. It's not always good to be killing. Even non-lethally. Now, this is okay. We're at 4 point. I don't. Come on, we've got the fuel. I think. Maybe. I mean, we're not immediately doing stuff. I need to check how much space a metal beam takes up on a bed. maybe we could do a couple of runs. Maybe we have to do more. I'm not above an overstack. Love a bit of stacking. Makes it sound like a weird sexual fetish. It's not. Okay, in 5th. We did the little... Oh, look. Break it down 4. Okay. It looks very sort of 80s vibes. Okay. Oof. Downshift. There is a garage petrol station. Garage. Hereabouts, so we can refuel. Take my garbage. Okay. Yep, gas station and factory. So, what I propose is... What's the trailer situation like? Where is our... Flatbed semi... down there. Got a sideboard trailer... I think we bring that into play, actually. Because... Is that the Kenworth? Oh, it's a 605. Nice. Okay. Desperately in need of fuel, but we have, of course, fuel. This is the 605, baby. Which way? Basically, we need to kind of loop back around and down and out here, up to the. I complete. Let there be light. Hang on a second. Got another part to it. I'm gonna be milking that petrol station for its worth. Replacement of the tools. What do we? No, not start tracking. Gee. Bulb's just dead. We need a replacement from the and then some tools. Okay. Sorry, back to task at hand. Start tracking. There we go. So back to the 605R. Yes. Right. To get out this way. I know this is basically the cheat machine, but not completely. There is no law that says Snowrunner must take as long as is humanly possible. I've got to inflate it all night. Look at his moves. That's Jagger, alright. Okay. If we get low on the fuel, we've got lots on the roof. I think we should be able to probably get to the garage. It's still choppy, isn't it? So the internals of this truck, they look a lot more 1950s, so this is like a Soviet tractor. Now, those might look like cup holders, but they're probably more like walking stick supports or something. I think this tractor probably was built, it's not a tractor, it's an amazing all-terrain vehicle. Probably built around the same time, if not by the same people that built the Shadow of whatever it's called, the the stuff from the other game. So there is a through line. We're keeping it 1960s. See, this is where the depth ping thing on the expeditions game would be handy. Let's see, we're gonna be fine. And look, no underbite whatsoever. We're just jumping all over everything. It's lovely. We can at least load you in here. Nice. Let me know if you need more game juice, more tune juice, more prune juice. I mean, I know this is a no-shame area. If you need to go, or you have trouble going, actually, it's more to the point. Okay, petrol station. It's nice how it's so quiet inside, if not a little disconcerting. If only there was a way to both hold down R2 and steer with the left stick at the same time. I should just stop and pull over if I want to drink, but that's not how it goes. Interestingly, the instrumentation not quite so informative. Hey. Some of the gauges are working, that's all that matters. Do you miss dials? I mean, I know that the Mini still has them, but they are a rarity in cars these days. I'm a man who uses a analog base on my Apple Watch. I prefer shapes to actually having to read numbers. It's much more quick, it's efficient. Telling the time with big hand, little hand is like reading glyphs. I think it's what smart people do. And I am a smart people. We cleared up this point. This was actually a BM17, wasn't it? And a big water tank, which I now own, although it looks like a pool. Beat up all poop. Okay. Everybody refuel. We have 200 litres still sitting in the tank on the roof. That's okay. It's hard to steer by a big face while I've been in the window. Alright. Let's pick up some planks and rolls. Okay, rolls are one apiece. Beams are big, so we have no crane to hold things down. We can do one beam and 2 rolls. Still going to be 3 trips, which is great. I'm assuming that it's going to be easier to put rolls, beams on top of each other, maybe, than rolls. Should we let's have a look. Where's the Kenworth has got 3 spots on the back. Come on, Kenworth, come and play. Okay, what's the route out? Path out. Oh, what's in the warehouse? In that warehouse. Oh, let's check the warehouse. What's in it? What can we get in the warehouse? Seeing as you're kind of handy. Planks. There's nothing for us there. Don't need planks. Okay, thank you. Oh, maybe at the wrong warehouse. The other warehouse. Well, if we go down here and get the 3rd roll, and we need 3 more beams. Get us 2, but we could stack them. We'd still need 1 more. And it would be a bit of a schlep out, a lot easier to... Actually, where are we taking all this stuff to? Good point, good point. Back to the burnt house, Schwegenbergs, alright. What is kind of on the way, and that road isn't too bad. Okay, Kenworth, you're going to take from here, and then come on, back to this. The Kenworth isn't great at cross-countryism, truth be told, but I think we can probably get around here quite easily. It'll be slow going, but we'll do it. It's better on the big road. Okay, let's go. Where's the first bit? Go. Tayga. Such a beast and such a great noise. We will probably need all-wheel drive because we're not on any... That's sound. That's true. He is truly Billy Beef. Can we put this away? Okay. Check the interior. Look, it's kind of modern. It's got faux leather. It's got like those things you get on aeroplanes. Actually, it looks a bit like an aeroplane in here. No bed, but a little bit of plush up there, just in case you somehow manage to bash your head on the upper. Oh gosh, this is slow. Okay, let's. I did set up a shortcut on my DualSense Edge to handle this on-offs of the gears, but I ain't using that reasons. It's just not charged, it's charging. If you want to get all up in my, you should be using low gear. Let me know in the chat. See, this is not too bad. It's perfectly doable. Zikz, how are you doing, Jada? Good to see you. Happy Monday. How's the shape of your week looking? I thought you might enjoy our stream titles this evening. Come on. Do you like my big rig? Oh, hang on. Busy but good. Good is busy is good. Good is busy. Did I miss an easier entrance? Not really. one rule in life: if your title works for Excellent Ripper, then it's good. Are you busy with streaming stuff or like life? Real life? Obviously, no, streamer life is real life, but I mean AFK life. Some of the lights are purple. Life. Cool. Do we want... let's do another beam. And then a roll. That's the last roll. Okay, good. And then what we'll do is this. We'll unpack the cargo. Bear with me, and we'll get crane mode going. And we'll dump this on the ground. Leaders, and then we'll get another beams on, and then crane mode again. Let's go. I hope the busy is good busy. Up more. Back a bit. Come on. Down, boy. There we go. Not quite so. Turn. To the wind and the rain. There we go. There we go. And then... Oh, by the way. What crane operator never said, that'll do. There we go. And squeeze. There we go. The squeeze is on. And then, do we need to pack the cargo? No, we're good. Hang on a second. That's not... I have fucked this up. Shit. One of those is beams and one of those is pipes. Beck, I don't want the pipes. I need beams. Give me beams. Why did I get... Okay. Nope. Here we go. We got it. Crane mode. Rookie mistake. It's alright. Bye-bye! Oh, we need to unpack the cargo. Come on. And then back to crane mode E, and then grab you. We can just throw it on the floor over here. What were we thinking? Okay, and then... Alright, beams, baby. Come on, up you get. It's easy to get your beams and your pipes mixed up. That's right, this is a game of patience. I'm not speed running it. Come on. Turn around. Okay. There we go. Solid. Alright, we still need... one more beams. That's okay. We can take something. I did already cover why the change to... Oh no, run around, get ready, head out, that's fine. I understand, it's Monday morning. I would be suspicious if you had time to watch, actually. Yeah, all beams all day, that's what we like. doesn't look terribly stable. Does not matter. There's quite some Foley work on that truck engine. Okay, let's hop into the cab here. Can't see shit. I will need to know what was for breakfast, though. It's a lurk. That goes against the rules of lurkage, but... I'm a rule breaker. Rule breaker. Come on. The annoying thing about keeping the crane on the top is that I can't use the winch to pull myself around. Hearty air? That's not that hearty. I understand if you overslept or something, but it is the unashamedly most important meal of the day. You know the saying, breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper or something? Is that a thing? I've wedged myself into a crevasse. Come on, buddy. Maybe we're just in a pothole. What Julio? Come on. There we go. As established, this is not a speed run. I think we can get into some auto action here. This is a one-to-one, genuine, exactly how it is rendition of Austria. Fun fact. I should know because I live in Australia, which is almost spelt the same and often mistaken by idiots, or address auto select drop downs with finicky negatives. Have I ever been to Austria? No, but I think we can all agree we feel like we have now. We've seen its muddy roads and its tufty grasses and its slippery muds. No. Here we go. This vehicle, can't help feeling it's a little bit more highway-ish than mud monstery. But look, it's doing its job fine. I'm not convinced that I've tied any of that stuff down though. Anywho. So why the pauper's breakfast? I'm imagining it's not by choice, unless you're on the Did you see there's a Wegovy pill coming out? Or Wegovy, whatever you call it, Ozempic, that kind of stuff. Which will make it, for those that need it, cheaper, more durable, and easier to take because you don't have to jab your ass. This is what I read on the science news today. See the things you read when you actually do a newspaper rather than the social needs. Fascinating. All the important stuff. So, okay. Is trucking as an industry on its last legs with the advent of drones. I have a work colleague who's a very smart man. He's convinced that the drone revolution is just around the corner and that we'll all be taking drone taxis and that kind of stuff around. Now, I am not sure that if you had a order of 2 lots of metal beams and 3 lots of metal rolls, that a drone or a series of drones would be able to handle it with quite such gentle ease. Oh jeez, it really is very, very gentle. As I am displaying a look sunflowers, which in French are called turnsols, which is something that was like the turn to face the sun. Turn suns. There you go. Linguistic particulars. I can't see what that is a gif of. It's too small. Is it? It looks like a cute animal. Maybe it's something else. Alright, the next truck will be faster, I promise. Because of tippy overs. It's supposed to be like the most unanxiety game ever. And look, if I do tip over, it's alright. I can. Look, I only had 1 glass of wine. I'm not even rosy. And I've got winches, and I know what I'm doing. It's just slow. Close your eyes and listen to the thrum of my powerful ride. Something. Go on. I will change trucks once I deliver this, and you will experience a little bit more freedom and joy, because this is a very slow, not very off-roady truck, though it's very capable. The Kenworth is praised within the game. Look, our destination is but moments away. We won't tip over. We are solid as a rock. As Dion Warwick sang? I'm sorry, am I... Diana Ross. Oh, Jax, you will be thrilled to learn that I just went through seasons 1 and 2 of Rings of Power. It was to freshen myself up for some impending, probably not even finished production yet, for season 3. And I think it held up. I mean, I know it got loads of shit, but I think anything that's consuming huge amounts of money is laying itself open to mucho ridiculo, but I really thought that in season 2 it started to find its feet, and I am... its hairy feet. See what I did there? I am looking forward to season 3, and I'm just hoping that if Bezos doesn't find a way to make himself massively cancelable in the intervening time between now and such a time that the TV show airs. Okay, it's another stucky bit. It's also getting dark. It's fine. Look, see, we are slow and steady. This is the tortoise approach. The tortoidal. Tortoisant. giving Jack's early morning jitters. There we go. We have a solid foundation. Come on. And for all the lights we have, we're not really casting much illumes on the road ahead. This is why I keep switching back to daytime. Nobody wants to be looking at a screen on a tiny phone that's just light, so let's just go back to the morning. There we go. Look, there we are, the destination. It's within reach. I can see it. I could probably have driven across the grass. Alright. One last little puddle. Why would you make a warehouse all the way out here? Unless, I suppose, you're growing, like, semi-illicit weed, or, maybe... Semi-illicit? Semi-illicit. Meth lab, obviously. Industrial strength meth lab. Oh no! Those other things were not. Okay, pack the cargo. Nice and neat, and then deliver. Okay, so we still need... We can just get this out of the way. One slow coach. Right, then back to the... Oh, so far away. The Zikz over here, and the Azov down here. Azov hasn't picked up anything yet, so let's... Look at this. So nifty, so safe, so cute little snaky face. Hang on a second, before we set off, I'm just gonna... Look, no hands. Nice little cheeky New Zealand Otago Pinot Noir here. This is how we roll. Oh, we are still rolling. Oops. Right. Let's do on my day. Breakfast of champions. All right. Okay. Look, suddenly a bit speedy, a bit nippy. Nimble, mobile. We'll stop off at the gas station, the garage, as we say. No rockets, we tried it. What? Hidden hole. Maybe that's a hidden hole. Granted, we haven't done much spud cover, but we may get it. Rolling refuel. So, what do we have to pick up here now with this? We have reserves on the other truck. We'll check it out as we drive past. One more beam, and two more. So, remember, ashes, beams, not to pipes. Beams. Do we need to double stack? Oh, good. So, sit. Ollie. Let's do it. Oh, actually, actually. Where were we going? Good point. Good. Okay, alright. It's a bit of a drive, but we could go all the way back around along the road, but as we've got the slightly more nifty trucks now. Do we go the same way? We could take advantage of the road in here. Let's need to go here. That doesn't really look that fun, but we're also in the low-nosed see, if we went round this way and took the road in, then we'd only have this little bit. Turn around, right eyes. Here, here to here, and then it's wee Massdrop. Along here and along here. Right. Not that one. Yeah. Although, this is meant to be. Alright. Suspiciously square. Are everybody backing it up? Excuse me while I must have hours my way around here. Okay, see, everybody's back on track to the front. I guess turn off the engine. Guys, now it's loud. I suppose those switches do attentive. I have never driven a vehicle with one of those kind of handbrakes, the massive stick, which is what we said, of course. Yeah. Look at this, man! It is like super old. Guy just can't be. Beware of the big hole in the road here. Is that another problem? Keine Problem, as they say. Now, also, the other... see, I'm so tricksy. Because I'm driving the first truck. Lack of eyesight. Skip merrily. So why then not double stacking the beams and pulling the trailer behind the other one? Oh, let's do that. And this is the better truck. Did you not hear my treatise? Again, this is not a race, this is not even a marathon. It's just a slow drive through the countryside. You can't play like that. Come on. Come closer. Look, it's steering itself. How is it doing it? lost otherwise. Taking the long way around. Well, we don't have to watch the insufferable slowness. It's also suspiciously trickling. It sounds very much like a key instrument. I'm not so much a fan of work there. On the subject of phone work, I just sold my Sony MDR 7506. Not that I was ever a Foley artist, but they are used by and revered amongst artists, I believe. Sad to see them go, but I don't use them. I bought them 4 or 5 years ago for $120, and I sold them yesterday for $110. Oh yeah. See, I'm the fastidious arsehole that keeps the boxes to all your line needs stuffed full of products and so so fastidiously after stuff. So I can use it and then sell it. That's also because I'm cheap. No, because I am committed to sustainable. Look at this. You can smell the clean air. I was going to say the chocolate, but that's Switzerland. Does Austria not make any chocolate? There are cows in this biome. It's very clanky. Who doesn't love a quiet clank? So I think one weird thing about this is like everybody gave that game years ago. Everybody's got to the ranch poop because it was an empty world. This is here. It's empty. There are signs of butterfly, like actual life. I'm not sure. Sticky blue, but. There is clearly been a rapture of some sort, and yet, Death Stranding, like, people are still needing stuff like that. So there is a through line in all of my game team. How are you doing like that? Everybody okay? Good. Right. Clearly the municipal mowers, meadow mowers, very much raptured everybody else, and then the Littermen, David, is this my jumping off point? It is. I think so what just something else. Not that. This. All right. Why am I not playing? I'm not that desperate. The controller is fine. I've watched people play with the wheel. Oh, I think we're getting a bit of unbiased. I mean, it looks like I watched somebody recently because I've been trying to reacquaint myself with the game where the trucks and updates are, upgrades are and stuff. some guy with no commentary, just like driving around, but with hand cam as he grips the steering wheel. He also had little leather driving gloves on. I mean, it was kind of sweet in a way, but see, I mean, if you've got tip anxiety now, let there be so deep. But we are winched still, I forgot. I'm going to try and pull out. Try and pull out. That's what I would say. I'm trying to talk about winching from the mud, not about Ford's method of perception. He's found a way to steer whilst accelerating and the boy genius. On that subject, Kid Cavalier. Alien Earth is, I've been watching it since it started. It is like a secret pleasure for me. I mean, as much as I can talk to if about it, but I am very much enjoying it. It's moving slowly, I grant you, but it's struck a tone that I am digging very much. Catch up with that. Okay, what's the deal here? Stick to the crossovers to the side. So yeah, I mean, I think Wendy's face is and the Oilifant are both doing a lot of heavy lifting on the show, but it's very much worth it. There are some bits that are kind of like, I'm not sure why, and the alien stuff is very good. I like pushing it in directions that are unexpected. Come on. No, I think auto is servants a little better. There we go. Some purchase. Kingdom, some purchase. You might have to. What was I going to say? We might have to drive some additional fuelage. I'm going to have to let you go, buddy. Look. Look. See. Right, we'll drive on a bit. And there. Change track again. And there. So yes, Alien Earth. It has been going in some pretty wild directions, which I very much enjoyed. This sort of sense of what's happening next. Is it a baseline story TV show? Or a movie for that matter? Drawn out lines. So, yeah, if you get an opportunity, and all well, yes, okay, so there is still the Disney class to consider, but there are worse things you can do with your existing Disney Plus subscription. Of course, there are other ways. Avail yourself of it without necessarily subscribing. Was that the guy? What was it? He bought the Club of My Earth. Makes it sound like it was more football club, but it's not. Football club in the city. Didn't hold on for it very long, and I think, if I remember correctly, with a round share issue, which is, I mean, maybe it was before. Politics into this is the lovely, relaxed thing that we can discuss whilst driving through Austrian meadows that this could do if we were Metal Gear Solid Delta still, which I want to do tonight. Actually, I did need to do this. There has been a update on the long dark development situation. I will read to you whilst we go. Okay. So, Raph, you're up. Is he student? He said on Thursday. It's down. I'm not sure wherever it was. Said just got an update on the PS5 progress from the launch team. The high level PS5 version is being submitted to PlayStation for certification at the very end of this month. Likely September 29th, it could be October the 1st, as September the 30th is a state holiday, or stat holiday, she says. Stat holidays and state holidays in Canada, but we're expecting at least 2 weeks in the certification because the PS5 version is considered a new school. Basically, it's the same as if we submitted an entirely new game. And we also need to go through full store approval process, which always takes a bit of extra time. There we go. Although that little side path. The cert process is out of our hands. Nice. So it could go faster or take a little longer. So this is not. We'll get to the end of this. I don't think my underline is going to like this. See it. So our updated expectation for the PS5 version to go live by mid... Come on, guy. This is not good. Not good to read and drive at the same time. Oh, for Jews. Come on, truck. How can you do amazing things? There we go. Okay, let's just stop here. Go live by mid-October. It's hard to pin down the exact date, so we have a little bit more time. To do. So now it's angle. Let's see that. Let's see. Okay. Mid-October. So we could be playing It's not driving the truck. Could be playing the Long Dark again by October. I kind of feel like that would be the best part of the year. Hey, hang on a second, what's going on? I don't know. Okay, push up to. Hey, that's okay. Just as well we checked virtual team enter on eyes. That's right. What's the angle of the angle? Don't just say feeling skinny, but we do have, let us remember to remember all the time along the top. And also we need to swap around. Oh, you switched on again. This is such music, I apologise. But hey, there it goes. I think we might just sneak through here. I don't know what happens when we deliver all this. We may find that it becomes a repository for fuel and stuff, so yeah, I can see that. Hello, that's right. Let's get to low high. A plus. Now this guy, can you like you're not all the way there? Could I describe that as frap? We left it there. Okay, good. And then this. Okay, lay your beams down upon it. Don't tell me you're not. Oh, because you're not. Okay, you're unbound. I think unbound. Connection. Okay, the warehouse is done. Good job. The new warehouse is ready to go. Weirdly enough, the lightning struck a metal dumpster. We should take out the trash more often. Let's invest in some lightning rods. Anyway, here's your pay. Warehouse location is oh wait. What have you got? Pipes, rocks, service spare parts as it's for. Cement mixer. Oh, medium pipes. Oh. Conquer rocks. Alright. Okay. Let's just finish reading this press release from actually I noticed that seems a bit low. Every time I do anything with the desk, I seem to accidentally nudge the main input dial on the Scarlett 2i2. Alright, what's next? Back over here. hang on, there's a new thing in over here. Let there be water. Small pipes, medium pipes. Alright. To the farm. Mm-hmm. I see what you're doing there, but it's not like next door. So also not that interested. And then... what's next? It is not pool party. We still wanted to go for solar wind. That requires trouble at the port, which is here, which we can do. Alright, so back. Grab the semi. Get a semi. That's what they say. We need a saddle low. I think the Tayga has the saddle low. Oh, it's to pull that one out. Right. Hang on, while we're here. PS4 version will also be updated with the same release. Sorry, I'm going back to the Long Dark update here. Updated with the same release and will be brought up to par with version 2.44 on Steam, EGS and Xbox in terms of fixes like the trader mission and the food decay tuning. Sorry, it's taken so long to get to you. I'd hoped to get them out way sooner, but they were stuck in the queue waiting for the PS5 release. I'll post again if something changes about this information. Otherwise, let's look for the PS5 release mid-October. Alright. Whatever. Okay, accept. Trouble at port. Deliver to the port. Vehicle spare parts. Ooh, that's... We don't have anybody there, but it's not far off, is it? It's not next door either. Okay. We can do the semi and take it to the port. Let's do that. Let's get the Tayga. Actually, what was it? High or low? And I've forgotten which one I had. It's low. I think the Tayga is fitted currently with the low saddle. How do you know? Is that high or low? Little takes. Alright, we need to go to where? Okay, just down onto the road. That's good. Yeah. Then all the way down and then... Are we really going to be able to get that? I'm going to just pull it out. I'm going to have to just tug it. Which is, of course, what she said. Alright. Let's go, Tags. Little buddy. We may have to rescue this as well at some point. Ah, we're getting dark. Let's go back to 6 AM. Alright. Oops, sorry. The cat needs to get in. I can hear her jumping at the door. Alright. Oh, so beautifully speedy. I can see the ploughing field. Is it a potato field? It looks like sorghum, actually. Look at that. Agricultural knowledge. I'm a man of the world, it's true. Alright, Tayga King. Oops, sorry. The sign will respawn, I am pretty sure. Right, let's go and have a look at this trader situation. Once we get there, I'll let the cat in. Hang on a second. Hang on. Do I... Let's light the beacons. Light the beacons! There was some good beacon lighting in... No, there wasn't. It felt like there should have been, though, in Rings of Power. Woo! I know, I should just be in high gear, but I'm impatient. I'm maybe just rushing from the disco party lights at the top of this. Okay, well, let's just drive more solemnly. Yes, I have cow horns. Why do I have cow horns? I'm not sure. Maybe they were a year 4 thing. Lots of stuff that reappeared or became new, or I also, once I restarted playing reached level 30 as a driver, which I think came with some perks also. Alright, let's see if this little pup can pull out the trailer. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, Tigre. Okay, what's the deal? What's the deal? Can I just yank it? Not by that knob, you can't. Okay, let's just boogie. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll let it go. See, there are ways and means. There's... Wait! Let's try... Come on. Come on. I'm dogged. Okay, that's not going to work. Yes, and then... Yes. I'm convinced there is a way. There is a way here. It may involve grabbing it by the rear. Not in a Trumpy way, obviously. You just need to get it over that little humpity. Oh, no, gotta be getting in there. What we're looking for is a way to just tickle it up a little bit. Ooh, hello. Okay, undeterred. I could almost, like, wedge myself underneath it, I feel. I am reluctant to... Yoink! Okay, I'm okay with that. Ooh. Yep, get on your side. Get on your side. Turn over. Not actually a massive problem, because if we can get it at wheels first, I feel like we have a better opportunity than trying to pull it up by those sort of spiky spikers. See, there is method in my madness. Ah, beautiful. Come to Papa. Now I am gonna need to try and... Can I? Excuse me, sorry, excuse me, sorry. I do need to know if I can mount you, or actually, I suppose technically have you mount me. Oh yeah. Now, this is going to be ugly. Ooh, 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 ooh. So what we do is detachment. Just hang there a second. I will I'll just nip round and I will reposition you momentarily. Oh, yeah, come on. Force it. Force it. Like a tap. Come on. Oh yeah, tree. Right in the wrong place. Nobody loves an ill-placed bush. Okay, alright. Unexpected bush, anyway. Nope. Let's get you onto you. Then, gently tease. You better actually be good. That's not entirely what we wanted. Sorry? No, this way. This way. I want to go forward, please. Yeah, and then... Sorry about this. Sorry. Wait. This is, swing out. Swing out, sister. Alright, now, can I delicately... Stop there. Just pull you upright. No. Oh, come on. Don't be a dick. How about, then, what we do... You're not going to like this, but... we just drag it. And then, where are we going? Port, which is... just there. It's just around the corner. It's fine. What could go wrong? Maybe there'll be a way to, like... wrap it around a thing or something. Because this is going to take ages and be uggles. Can I drag you off a cliff? Who hasn't wondered that 1,000 times? Maybe we compress the tree to our advantage. Maybe I should try pushing from the other side, actually. Mm-hmm. Oh no, that is the thing. That's fine. Hey! Alright, okay, we're done. We're in, boys. We're still flashing. That's fun. Okay. Come on, Tay. Oh, perfect. Perfection. We are genius. Alright, okay. Alrighty. Then we have to come with the spare parts. I don't want to have a look at your aperture. Oh wow, this is very fast. Maybe I should slow down a bit. Okay. It is very convenient having this high gear. Actually, this is not too bad. 5 or 6 liters per minute. Obviously, we're not driving very fast, but we are. Oh, it's the P corner. Corner d'urination. What's corner in French? Sorry, I'm concentrating far too hard to find out for you. This is too slow. Let's boogie. I just feel a bit weird that I can't see myself. I can't. It's a visual equivalent of I can't hear myself think. Whoa! Yark knife. It's Jackson. Jackson knife. Is this the port? This is the port. Are you a fuel thing, actually? Fuel trailer. I can't help thinking there would be advantage in fueling myself before I hand this in. It's quite convenient that it be here. Yes, num 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 num. Okay, well, we can detach for now. Then we need to pick up these spare parts in the sixth numeral. And those would be... Okay, they're in there. Which is in the same-ish neck de la woods. Let's acknowledge. So, I think we go the way we know, which is just across, around the back here. But, which transport do we take to do it? The 6... Oh, I don't think we can use the... Oh, he's down to 10. Ken, I love you, but... I'm not sure. I think... Oh, you don't have a crane, though, do you? So do we tow? I don't think we can. Here's what we do. Do need the crane. To 6 of a thing. That would be 3. We could maybe hold a 4, and then 5, 6. I'm assuming that a vehicle spare part is 1. So what we would have to do is take the slow truck. It's Kenworth time. But Kenworth with a truck, which is different. So, change truck. We take the Zikz. So good, so pure, so nice. Oh, actually, what we could do... we still... Look, let's refuel. From your own reserves, it's true. We drive to the place. We also drive the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, we could do the same as we did the last time in a merry concert situation. That would be ideal. So actually, let's go back here. We've got all the fuel. I think maybe we'll just winch on, you know? And we use... Get attached. Form that attachment. Let's go, baby. Okay. Oh, yeah, but the... Alright, okay. Sorry. Yes, alright. Come on. Ignore the stone, please. Thank you. Alright. And let's just plow on regardless. Lovely. Okay, this will give us 6... hang on, where are we going? Yeah, we don't need to go around the long way. He said going around the long way. This... That would have been an easier way. But look, that's fine. Look, we know where we're going. If there might still be the large trailer thingy at the farm that we parked there previously. Come on. Do we still have the step sitting up here that can leach his fuel to? You can turn off the engine. The truck we're pulling, it's not really helping. I don't feel... Oh, maybe it is. Okay. So that's kind of... Where are we? 14 to 17 through the mud. And then turn it on. Turn on the engine. It's 30. No, it's quicker. No, right, but so the litres per minute thing I find interesting because it's given as an expression of time rather than distance, which means that it's harder to calculate. Obviously going faster, that's obviously fine, burning more fuel, but if they gave it to you in distance rather than by minutes, I know it's an interesting way of setting out information, I suppose. Might have a little bit of trouble around here. Nope. Pulling that snake through, no problem. Lovely. Job is a good one. Alright. Those potatoes. Yes, you know, those special orange potatoes that only come out around October. The big ones. The spooky potato. Alright, come on. How are we doing for time, by the way? 2 hours in. Okay. Can you cup a pumpkin? I'm gonna say no. Well, you can't. There are small pumpkins. It's true. Here, particularly if you don't have that, you don't use that. I don't know what the Cavendish version of the pumpkin. The pumpkin hegemony. Turn off engine on port. There we go. I don't want to use that as fuel as well. That's fuel. It's fuel. Oof. Oof. Come on, big lad. So yeah, I think in here in Australia we have a smaller, greener, more more God-like, gourd-like pumpkin, which is a green skin. It's not so round, more Gordon. Okay, this is fuel inefficient, but it's faster than driving 2 trucks there, and it's more fuel efficient. This is, I think we could drive this truck faster on its own, no doubt, but it doesn't have a crane, so we have to wait. And if we drove both trucks, I'm not anticipating that the following truck is burning quite as much fuel as, I don't know, as the lead truck. Ah, this puppy is just so good. If it had a crane, it would be the perfect vehicle for this game, no doubt. Does it have a 3-bed, a 3-slot bed? Oh yeah, I read there. Okay, so we can ordinarily take a shortcut here. I'm not sure how well it will go with the underlight truck behind me, but we'll see. We aren't driving the underlight truck, so that might make life a lot easier. Look at that. Oh, also, the added benefit of this farm, because we did it up a bit earlier, is that it's got a repair slot on it. So, and oh no, there is a trailer there. It's not got any fuel in it, well, not very much, if any. Okay, release the winch and the hounds. It would be fun if one of the things I could pick up was vehicle spare parts. Okay, good. But low is the fuel. Sorry about this terrible technique. I think you are entirely spent, are you not? Yes, large. Okay. Sorry guys, sorry. What we can do is siphon from Big Fella here once he's had his wicked way. Change truck. Go. Fix yourself up there, lad. Fix yourself up. There, lad. Nice. And then we don't actually have loads, though. We may have to run a little rescue mish. Vehicle spare parts. No. Right. fuel you even though you're there. Yep. Alright, we are going to need to do all of our loving. The Azov is the target. The source is... out of there and into there, yes. Take my fuel. We can't put a little bit back in. It's going to mean that running that is going to be a little bit harder. Not a problem though. There and there. It's turning on the engine is not going to be an option. Okay, now then, where are we going? We are going grand scheme. I think here. Is that a fuel truck I see before me? I believe it is. And then out. And out. Alright. Quick drink. Okay. We really actually need to get only to here with the fuel because we should have some more. Warehouse? What are you showing me there? Small pines. Okay, alright, right. Fair enough. We don't have to get the whole way. We can turn it on, it's fine, but it's run out of fuel, so it'll just turn off again. Fine. Okay. I think we are gonna be golden. Okay, so once we get to the truck, what do we do? To the fuel tanker, I should say. We fill everything up. Do we need to? I mean, realistically, perhaps no. We might be able to run everything. It's going to be easier to have some fuel in the thing in the back. It is quite thirsty work. Maybe if we did this instead. Sacrifice a little bit of speed for... a tiny bit of efficiency. I'm sure there are much lighter trucks I could be pulling around here. Deep. Alright. Michael 78 and ABF Sculpture. I will get Discordy after the stream. In the meantime, feel free to like, follow, and subscribe, etc. I feel we should be turn on the beacons, of course. Although, does it drain extra energy? Who cares at this point? Back to Little Gears. Little Gears Plus. Alright. Over the rainbow. I'm actually curious, does Kick support 1440p streams? Now, where are we going? We are going... Oh no, this is the inflection point. We go straight on here. But we release the winch and the hounds. just before we turn. So that we can pick him up again on the way out. Thank you. It's been real. Oh, there's lots and lots of fuel here, because there's that thing in front of us, which is a fuel dispensary. And there is also the large... Oh no, that's water, the one behind us, isn't it? With our bar. Rookie mistake. Okay, refuel. No. Yeah, maintenance trailer, fill up. And the Zikz, fill her up. Nice. Okay.